welcome back to my channel. Today's recipe is this very delicious chicken sandwich for you guys. This is so simple to prepare, and you can prepare this in advance, which is the filling, and you can keep it in your refrigerator for even a week. So whenever you need to go to work, or you have to go out, or you just need this to be in your fridge, you can just prepare it in advance and keep it as well. And this tastes equally delicious, I can assure you that. So if you would like to know onto how to make this really tasty recipe, continue watching. These are all the ingredients that we would require to prepare the chicken sandwich. So first off, here I have about 950 grams of chicken breast. So I've just cleaned them and I washed it nicely and I've kept it aside. You do not have to marinate it with salt or anything, just leave it aside here once you clean it. And the next thing that we need would be some carrots. So that's 1 carrot, about 5 cloves of garlic. We would also need a mixture of different capsicums. So I'm using a red, yellow and green capsicum. We would also need 1 medium-sized onion. We would also require some chili flakes. We would need some onion granules as well. Apart from that, we also require some salt for seasoning, ginger garlic paste, and we would also need some paprika powder and some freshly crushed pepper as well. We would also need some spring onions too. So first off, we would have to boil this chicken with all of the ingredients that's behind, which are the chili flakes and all of that. I'm just going to show you guys as well. And because this dish is so very healthy as well, because we just use a very little amount of oil. So first off, we need to start by placing our chicken in a pot. So just place it evenly. So now let's season it with some salt. Okay, then once that is done, we will have to add some onion granules. And also add your chili flakes. You can adjust the chili flakes as per your taste. If you don't prefer very spicy, adjust as per you like. Then we would also need to add a little bit of paprika powder as well. Not a lot, just a bit. Then we would have to add some ginger garlic paste as well. And some crushed pepper. Okay, and then we will have to add about 1 cup of water. Just mix it a bit. And then let this cook on a low to high flame till the chicken is nice and soft. Make sure that you put the lid on before you cook it. It's been about 15 minutes since the chicken has been cooking. You can see that the chili flakes are nicely covered with each and every piece of chicken. So now we will just have to turn it on the other side so that it cooks equally. Just turn it. Now here you can see that the chicken is nicely done. Now we will have to turn off the flame and just transfer this chicken into a bowl. So here you can see that I've transferred my chicken into a bowl. You need to let it be in there till it gets nice and cool down, and then we will have to shred the chicken. Now here you can see that the onions are nice and soft. I did forget to mention to you guys that I've added also the spring onion whites as well. You can see them here. So you need to add them too. And now we will have to add the carrots. Give it a nice mix. Let them cook for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then we will have to add the capsicum. So now that the carrots are nicely done, we will have to add the capsicum. And then I also would like to add a little bit of sweet corn as well. I didn't mention this to you guys earlier, but that would also be a nice addition here. So just a little bit. And then mix it well. Let it cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. And then we'll have to switch off the flame. So now here you can see that I've kept the vegetables aside for cooling. In the meanwhile, we can go ahead and shred the chicken. So what you'll have to do is you'll have to take 2 forks, and with the help of them you just need to shred the chicken this way, one by one. You can see that the chicken is nice and soft, so it's going to separate very easily. It's not going to take much of a hassle. So just take the 2 forks and just shred it. You can see that it's shredding very, very easily. Yep. And then once this is done, then we will have to mix all the veggies in it. Okay, so in the similar way we'll have to do all of the chicken. So now here you can see that I've nicely shredded the chicken. Now we'll have to add the vegetables in it now. They have also nicely cooled down. So add all of them. And then we will have to give it a nice mix. So now I've mixed the chicken nicely with the vegetables. So at this stage we will also have to add the mayo. The reason why we add mayo is to combine all of the chicken well. So add as much as you like. Add the mayo, and then we will also have to add a little bit of pepper powder. Or crushed pepper. And then mix it well. So now we can also add some tomato ketchup as well, but I like to add some hot and sweet sauce. So add that as well, not a lot, just a bit, and then give it a nice mix. And once you mix that well, we will also have to add our spring onion greens. So let's add them too. This is going to add a nice crunch to your sandwich. So now that our filling is ready, we can move to the next step, which is to prepare the sandwich. So here I've taken some seeded bread because I like seeded bread myself, so that's why I'm using this kind of bread, but you can use the bread of your choice. So just take the bread and then you have to start filling it with your chicken filling. So if you'd like to add some lettuce or cucumbers, it's entirely your choice, but I just like to have it this way. And you can store this in the fridge for up to a week as well. Okay, so that's done. Now we'll have to just close it. And I'm going to show you next. So now we need to heat a pan, and then we will have to toast our bread as well. So first off, add a little bit of butter. Just spread it evenly. And now that it is melted, we will have to place the bread. Let it cook for about 30 to 40 seconds each side. Spread it everywhere. It's going to give this nice golden brown color when you do this step, and the bread is going to get nice and crispy on the outside and nice and soft on the inside. So now we can turn the bread over. So there you go guys, you can see that the chicken sandwich is finally ready. I've just plated it for you guys as well. You can see that the bread looks so crispy and it's so nice and soft on the inside, and it looks so delicious with the filling in it as well. And I'm sure that you guys are going to enjoy this recipe. So if you have liked this recipe, please give it a big thumbs up, and also share it with your friends and family. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. So until the next video, ciao, and thank you for watching.